Good morning. Happy race day here at Le Mans.
Doonan, what do we have here? In Le Mans, we have a NASCAR display. Brand new car here, obviously. Kamui Kobayashi will be making his NASCAR debut here soon, but you and I, as old vintage racing heads, these monsters behind us are why we're here. Obviously celebrating Garage 56. Brand new cup car here, Team Hendrick, Team Chevy, Goodyear, Dallara, all the partners, NASCAR on its 75th anniversary. But before we got here in 2023, got grandfathers of this concept here. Why don't you take us for a tour of these cars and tell us about them?
Yeah, I think you pointed out properly. There's no chance we get to today and to the 2023 version of the 24 Hours of Le Mans without the vision of Bill France Sr. and what he had in mind back in 1976. At the time, NASCAR's growth in the South was remarkable. Names like Richard Petty, David Pearson were truly captivating an audience that was so fired up about what NASCAR stood for. And Bill was excited about that, but felt it deserved more. And he had the idea to establish basically an all-American class here at Le Mans. And Herschel McGriff and his son came in this Dodge Charger.
Look at the size of this, John. I mean, you're a tall man who played college basketball. I don't know if your wingspan is wide enough to cover this absolute rocket.
Yeah, and the car's a beast, and Herschel is here with us this weekend, 95 years young, and he crawled in and had a reconnection with his car from 1976, which still competes in vintage historic racing. It's done the Classic 24 here at Le Mans several times. But if one car wasn't enough, the Ford Torino of Dick Brooks was also a part of that special day. And part of me thinks that it was meant to be that our car was blue, white, and gold. The GM designers of today decided that, but I think it ties in the colors of the past. The issue during the race for Herschel and his team was fuel. You know, they hadn't tested like we've had the opportunity to test, so they had some fuel issues, but the Dick Brooks car went about halfway in the race, and again, the fans loved the noise. Jim France tells the story of talking to Dick Brooks after the race, and Dick said, man, they love the sound of our V8s from NASCAR. So that was then, and you fast forward to today, and Jim France wanted to recreate what his father had done, and boy, I think we've done that and then some. We're really excited about what we've been able to do through the Garage 56 project. There wasn't anything like Garage 56 then, but you could sort of say that they were ahead of their time. But Garage 56 has given us the opportunity to come here, recreate what happened in '76, and also tell the story of NASCAR. This display space has been the talk of the town. It's been packed since it opened. We have NASCAR merchandise in general, but in addition to the 100th anniversary of Le Mans, it's the 75th anniversary of NASCAR. And to be here to celebrate that on this global stage is exactly what we're all about. And lo and behold, Toyota announces that Kamui Kobayashi, multiple-time winner here, multiple-time winner at the Rolex 24 in Daytona, is going to run a Toyota Camry in August in a NASCAR road course race in Indianapolis. So you put all these pieces together, and it's a history lesson. It's a story about where NASCAR is headed in the future. It's a story about the next-gen car and its versatility. I think we have captivated the fans, much like was happening in the South on an international stage. And once again, the fans love the sound of our Chevrolet V8 that we'll take on twice around the clock here starting this afternoon.